Buongiorno.
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 Tutti.
Morning, everyone. It's Friday the 27th, and this way is Brindisi, and that way is
Otranto.
Otranto. So after 21 days in Brindisi, we're now on our way, thankfully.
That sounds like a long time when you say it.
Yeah,
like
it does, doesn't it?
Luckily we went home in
too bloody
between.
long. So the last time we spoke, we were just winding things up. We'd got the engine repaired, we had the oil leak repaired, and we were leaving. We both flew home, Mark to Barcelona, me back to Ireland, and we've had, what, 10 or 12 days, 10, 11 days away. So now we're back. So it's been a fair bit's been going on though, while we're not actually sailing. You know, you for one.
Yeah. I've forgotten now. What
Well,
were we
let's
doing?
talk about the eyes.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I went home and I've had a hankering to get my lenses in my eyes replaced after meeting a couple of people who said to me that it's the way forward to get rid of having to carry glasses around all the time. So I went home without that intention because I was going to go back to the UK and do it. So I'll try and keep this short, I'll start rambling. Anyway, long and the short of it, I found a guy in Barcelona and went and had my eyes tested, and he said, yeah, we can do it. And I said, well, can we do it quickly? And he said, well, yeah, how about the day after tomorrow? So I ran off to the chemist, bought all the stuff to pre-prep my eyes for the operation, went and had the operation, and now I'm back with new eyes.
Yeah.
And it's a bit psychedelic at the moment because my brain's trying to interpret all the new colours. So at night I've got sort of halos around everything. It's like sort of an acid flashback. So I wouldn't know, but I would imagine that's what it's
Somebody
like.
told you.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm here with testing my new bionic eyes at the moment, and my dear friend Robin's feeling slightly slightly left out, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking.
You're still scrambling around for glasses all the time.
we're going to be some team at night, aren't we?
Yeah,
You with psychedelic and me can see.
Indeed, night sailing is going to be a new sensation.
So,
anyway,
well, good luck with that anyway.
Thank you.
That's the main thing. And then, so not only did you get your eyes fixed, we also got a little bit of additional work done on the engine. So 4
injector nozzles
four
replaced.
injector nozzles. While the boat was sitting doing bugger all, and while we were, well, it was blowing a gale anyway.
A big thank you to Paula, our neighbour.
Yeah,
who kept an eye on the boat while we were away, and
sent us friendly videos.
Sent us friendly videos of torrential rain and howling winds, and our boat's being reasonably well tied up. So thanks, Paula, when you watch this. Much appreciated. I'm sure our paths will cross again soon.
Let's hope so, and it certainly made me sleep a little bit easier at night knowing with somebody keeping an eye on it.
Yes, indeed.
So it's been a frustrating few weeks, but it's been well, in that we're not doing anything. You know what I mean? We haven't been over the last 10 days. I mean, we're just busting to get going again.
Yeah. I could see your excitement when I arrived yesterday. You were busy bustling around.
Yeah.
But I thought you arrived the day before me and did the big shop.
Yeah.
We sounded like that was a good one to miss.
Definitely in the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain.
And yeah, I guess it has been a bit frustrating, but that's boats, isn't it?
And it's January.
And it's January in the Med. You can't expect to do big lumps of journeys if you want to stay out of the horrible weather. Yeah, we're taking a little bit of a flyer today. Because the weather forecast says one thing 1 minute and then changes radically every time, because the low pressures kind of move around a lot quicker during the winter than they do during the summer. So you're supposed to have no wind, and then you have loads of wind, and then you're supposed to have no rain, and you've got tons of rain. So it's a bit of a.
I mean, there was a bit of sleet.
Really,
there was a bit of sleet last night. There
was sleet. We had sleet last night as well, which was encouraging. Yeah. It was a funny. I'll just tell an anecdotal story. So. We were both geared up, hepped up to get going last night. We were going to do a night sail down to Leuca, and literally got the boat absolutely ready. Called the Marinero, went round to go down to come and get some fuel. Pulled up on the fuel dock, and the heavens opened.
I mean,
it was torrential.
It was Irish rain.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Absolutely.
And then the wind picked up to 20 odd knots from the south. Oh, hello. There's a big vessel there.
I see that.
We might want to just divert slightly. Excuse us. Yeah, you carry on talking, I'll get that way.
Yeah, this is the joys of talking to camera. There's a. I think, is he at anchor? No, or is he moving?
He's
no,
doing
he's
about
moving.
20 knots.
No, he's doing about 20 knots. He's a ferry coming into Brindisi, which is, as I said, over our shoulder. Yeah, that would have been good, catching us on camera, ramming into a ferry.
That's never good. On camera or not on camera.
Anyway, so he knows what we're doing now. But well spotted. That could have been slightly embarrassing.
We just turned 30 degrees to port to avoid 10,000 tons of Grimaldi lines doing about 12 knots, I expect at the moment.
Bringing in some more supplies.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Nearly as much as I had to bring back from the supermarket.
Yeah, so anyway, we've put fuel in, and the rain kept going, and the wind kept howling. So we waited for a break, moved the boat off the fuel, but back onto the pontoon, not back to our old spot. That would have been too depressing. And went to bed because we thought, well, you know, we're not in a hurry. There's no point in setting off in the pissing rain and the howling winds.
Well,
so we woke up this morning and the sun was shining and the rain's gone for a bit.
Yeah.
So we're finally on starting our next leg.
So this down to Otranto, which is the kind of the heel of the boot, isn't it? Right on the corner. What's that about?
No, the right on the heel is a place called Leuca.
Ah, yes.
Which is the one after Otranto.
Yep.
So Otranto's our kind of our waypoint, or it's just after halfway, isn't it? And then we'll turn a little bit further south.
So that's about what? Many hours?
To Otranto or down to Leuca?
Well, Leuca.
Well, it's about 55 miles from here, isn't it? So it's going to take us about 10 hours, I suppose, to get down there. Something like that.
It'll be dark by then.
It will be.
Yeah.
It will be dark, and then we'll make a decision whether we sail through the night across the bay, or we go into Leuca for the evening. We'll see how we feel, right?
See how we feel. See what the weather's like. If
Yeah.
it's that pissing rain, shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the bimini up, which is why the light isn't great here. But that's for rain. It's not for the sun. But yeah, it was good. I mean, I think I was out. Well, a day and a half I was out meal, so I got a lot of little jobs done. You know, a lot of little footery, little things that needed to be done. Got some new USB plugs put in and fixed the clock. You know, really important things.
Well,
homely things.
Yeah, as I
homely
say, you
things.
made it a bit more homely. There's a lot
Yeah.
more things that are working now than they were, and the galley's nicely organised
Yeah.
and stocked, and the fridge looks like it looks like a fridge rather than
just in a big empty
rather
box.
than the Taliban have been in there. Yeah. So so here we are.
Good to be going, that's the main thing.
Indeed.
And who knows where it'll bring us. But yeah, I think that's about the week brought up to speed since our last little Mark and Robin chat.
Indeed.
And we'll come back to you
More and better tomorrow.
more and better tomorrow, yes. So thanks for listening. And now I can say arrivederci.
Cheerio.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Oh, and today's video was sponsored by Skinhead.
As you can see. Right, I'm going back on course.
Yeah.